I can't call it who had the more badass moment. Naruto and Sasuke's team up with the Futon Rasen Shuriken and Amaterasu, or Tobirama pretty much snatching up Obito and being like the Terminator. I'll return this to you. Alright, so I want to start off by saying that this chapter was very short. One of my complaints about this chapter is definitely that it was very short. Literally, it was 13 pages long as far as content goes. And I was really surprised because 13 pages is actually a very short chapter. But in it, we still got a couple of badass moments and a little bit of development. I like how we learned the backstory to how Minato created his technique where he teleports. Because for a while now, it was like, did he create it? How did he come up with such a unique technique? And to find out that the second Hokage did it, it just adds to the resume of the second Hokage's badassery list. Because regardless of what I've said about Tobirama in the past, I never take away from the fact that he was a freaking epic and badass dude. Madara's definitely up to something because he's pretty much, it looks as though, stalling Hashirama for whatever he's waiting for, whether it be to summon something, whether it be to wait until Obito is completely drained and defeated. He's definitely waiting for something because I think the reason he's holding up Hashirama mainly is so that Hashirama doesn't help to defeat Obito without Madara being able to do what he's planning on doing. Because he says there's no time, but with things like this, I have something I have to do, so I'm going to hold you a little bit longer. And it's like, exactly where is he going with this? Is he trying to stall him so that Obito can be defeated? Is he trying to do something slick, like maybe take some of his chakra? Exactly where is he going with this? So I guess this falls more into his little plan that he has regarding his trump card. Another thing about the chapter that bothered me, besides the length of it, was a line that Sasuke used. He tells Naruto, I'll adjust to your chakra percentage using my Sharingan. You could look at it as, one, Naruto's been draining all his chakra, using it constantly to coat everyone, and he's just really low on chakra. But then I was thinking, I really hope that doesn't mean that Sasuke has more chakra than Naruto. From the very start, Naruto has always had such an abundance of chakra to the point where it was like, people said he was special when it came to having a lot of chakra. So for Sasuke to have to match to him, I'm really hoping what it means is that pretty much he's been draining so much of his chakra that Sasuke has to power down to where Naruto's at because of that, and not because he naturally has more. Because then that'd be problematic. While the Shikamaru part was a little bit random, I definitely like seeing that, and the little line that Tamari says as well about Shikamaru becoming a good Hokage, because Shikamaru does have all the qualities that you would want in a Hokage, except pretty much power, because out of everything that he has, the only thing that he is lacking is with power. But if you have precision, and if you have planning like Shikamaru does, you could come out on top of any situation. But it still felt a bit random seeing Shikamaru and Tamari on the battlefield. Okay, we went from Madara and Hashirama looking like they're about to destroy the world to this. And last but not least, the switching technique, which was a little bit complicated, to be honest with you. At first I was looking at it like, okay, what the hell just happened? But in a nutshell, what happened was pretty much Tobirama and Minato put seals on themselves so that they could teleport back and forth. And it was actually quite genius. Grab Obito's distraction with Tobirama being behind him. Then while Naruto and Sasuke are charging, Minato jumps in at first. So Obito's looking at Tobirama like, okay, I'm about to get him. And then use the teleportation at the same time. Minato warps to Tobirama's position, then warps back while Naruto and Sasuke were still blasting through Minato. So he teleports to Obito, and Minato pretty much goes back to his original position with Tobirama being there as well. As complicated as it sounds, it makes sense. And just overall, that combination of the both of them using Futon Rasen Shuriken with Materasu warped, it was just really something pretty freaking awesome. Like, to actually see them team up to fight this guy, it was like, it's a little bit bittersweet. Because on one hand, it looks like they're enjoying themselves. At the end, they even are smiling and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like, you still know that this isn't the original Sasuke. So it's like, how do you feel to this epic moment knowing that Sasuke, yeah, he's helping out, but he's not that happy-go-lucky guy that he once was. Scratch that, he was never happy-go-lucky, but you know what I mean, he was better than he is now. Overall chapter, a couple problems here or there. Definitely one of the big ones was that it was very short, and also the whole thing with the chakra levels regarding Naruto and Sasuke is like, Naruto should definitely be leagues ahead of Sasuke, if at the very least regarding chakra levels. So maybe it's that Naruto's just been drained and Sasuke had to match down to that because of that reason, and not because he's actually just overall more chakra developed guy. And the Shikamaru panels is arguably kind of useless in a way because there was other things going on, and it's just like, Shikamaru has everyone calm. I don't think a bunch of grown men are going to be crying on the battlefield at a time like this anyway, but yeah, the badass moments definitely was the Tobirama stuff in the very beginning where he just shows up and snatches up Obito, as well as the ending with Naruto and Sasuke helping with Tobirama and Minato to do that freaking awesome plan where they warp and hit him with that powerful ass technique. Although Obito doesn't look all that fazed by it, which is what really disturbs me. I mean, if they came up with this grand scheme to hit him with that and he still doesn't look like he's affected by it, what the hell is it going gonna take to put this good dog down. Scratch that, Obito ain't a good dog. Whatever. I give this one 7.5 out of 10. Very short is one of the big complaints I have about it, but it did have a lot of awesome moments and a little bit of development here or there, and learning the backstory to Minato's technique, the transportation or teleportation one. That's something I've always been curious about. I thought Minato had created it originally, but I guess Tobirama did, and that makes it that much more badass. That is from Hokage to Hokage. What do you guys think, first of all, the whole thing with Naruto and Sasuke's chakra level? Do you think that Sasuke had to power down because he was weakened, or ultimately Sasuke has more chakra, he's just like stronger overall? Madara stalling for time with Hashirama, do you think he's purposely doing this to stall time? Is he trying to pull a trick on Hashirama? Does he want Hashirama out the way so that Hashirama doesn't help to obliterate Obito? And did you get the switching technique? Because it was a bit complicated the way it was explained, but for the most part, I pretty much got it. And overall, it was a clever plan. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for Naruto and Sasuke teaming up, because regardless of the outcome afterward, it was still freaking awesome to see them come together one more time to do something epic like that, even though Obito seems unfazed. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.